Hello, my name is Matt Reynolds, and today I will be going over why I chose to study wildlife management. This is for class EVSP505 Wildlife Management with Dr. Joseph Max. I grew up in Northwest Ohio. As a child, I was constantly outdoors. I was going fishing since my grandpa could take me, and I even have a picture of myself at age 2 holding my first catch. The fascination for the outdoors grew as I did with age. One of the most famous things that the state is known for is the giant white-tailed deer. I was able to see plenty of those growing up. Some of the species that were very rare sightings were bald eagles and the bobcat that were very few and far between. I remember always wondering why. Why was these so hard to find? My passion grew while I backpacked the Appalachian Mountains growing up and encountered more wildlife. I saw my first ever black bear and a close up and personal rattlesnake encounter, and lots of bird species that I'd never seen before. Once I joined the Marines, I didn't have a lot of time to enjoy the outdoors and perks of wildlife. However, years into my career, the passion struck out of nowhere. I was once on a training operation in the state of Oklahoma, and a massive bull elk stepped out of the woods a near 30 yards away. I couldn't stop staring and seeing how he was reacting to us being in his habitat. I watched his body language and how his ears would move forward and listen closer. I knew right then that I needed to find a way to make this a part of my life. As my career continued, I encountered more wildlife and animals such as red fox and how he was able to adapt to the urbanization of the DMV area of DC. I found myself fascinated with ospreys and how they are able to hunt and migrate each year. This continued my passion with influencers in my life through my undergrad program. Some of the noteworthy influencers that continue to fuel my passion for wildlife are the passionate conservationists that I had the pleasure of working with and studying. Kevin Walter was a wildlife biologist that I interviewed during my undergrad program who had a true passion for studying wildlife and the conservation. Others, such as the ones here on the screen, Rachel Carson, who was a conservationist and wrote the book Silent Spring, Jane Goodall, who realized that her true passion was and set out to pursue it in studying wildlife, and Aldo Leopold, who today is considered the founding father of ecology. His quote from the Land Ethic, "Conservation is a state of harmony between man and land," is what we are trying to still accomplish today. I chose to study wildlife because it is what I want to do after the Marine Corps. I have seen how populations of wildlife can continue to grow if properly managed for future generations of people to enjoy. We must continue to pursue the balance of humans and nature. I think a quote from our 26th President of the United States speaks to wildlife management. The wildlife and its habitat cannot speak, so we must and we will. Theodore Roosevelt was a true conservationist. He seen how management must be maintained now and for the future of wildlife. These are the references from the images that I used in this presentation. Thank you.